Hi guys, it's me Alexis here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're doing an anti-haul, so let's get started. This is going to be a little bit different because I did a little thing now where I'm actually going to see if I have enough stuff to make an anti-haul or make releases, but I didn't have that much things I'm going to buy this week, but there were some things that I did like that I'll talk about at the end of the video that I got from that Indie Spotlight thing. I want to highlight those, but let's talk about the negatives first and we get to the positive at the end. So first thing I'm anti-hauling is from Natasha Denona. Now, for one, I wasn't going to buy this anyway because it's too expensive. But for two, it's actually very pretty. The Bloom Blush and Highlighting Palette for $55. Right there is a no. But I actually like it. I think it's very, very pretty. But the reason I'm not going to buy it is because I'm always complaining. I'm always that person saying that, hey, this is only for girls with lighter skin tones, pale girls, why they're making it for deeper skin tones. This is actually made for deeper skin tones, but I also feel like if you're pale, you can't enjoy this. You get what I'm saying here? I am like one of those people who, if I'm going to complain about it when it happens to me, I should also complain about it when it happens to somebody else. So, basically they came in my shade, they did not come in a pale version of this same palette. How hard is it, in my opinion, to make two of the same palette? Make a lighter version and a deeper version so everybody can enjoy it. Why do we have to alternate? Why can they enjoy a palette that I might want, but they can't enjoy a palette that I can have? You get what I'm saying? Like, why can they get a palette that I want, but when they make a palette for me, they can't get it? We all can't enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? So I do like it, but I wish they would make lighter and deeper version of all palettes, of all things, like all face palettes. I mean, why can't we get a light and deep version of that? Next thing I'm not getting is this new Urban Decay Naked Reloaded. Like, they should be ashamed of themselves. This is it looks just like the Sultry palette without the pretty red. It's so bland. It's so like 2011. I mean, I don't know if people are into this. And recently I just followed those indie pages and I'm noticing that's why I'm so over, or that's why I do so many anti-hauls, because I'm so over big brands that trim mood posts that do the same thing. Like, it's these big brands who've gotten so complacent and just so like trying to sell to the masses that they just come up with whatever I think is going to sell, whichever is like the basic that somebody might buy. And I'm just not here for it, and I wouldn't buy this. And this is also 44 bucks, so right then and there, don't buy for 44. If you do want it, it'll be on sale in like, what is it, February? Give it by maybe end of April. It'll be on sale for like 22 bucks. Next is from Benefit. They're coming out with two new palettes, or in like these highlighter palette things. One's a light and one's a deep. The deep palette, this is what I was complaining about earlier, come up with a light and a deep that we can all use it, but this more seems like a light version and then a medium version. I feel like I need something deeper. I feel like that bronzer there, it wouldn't show up on my skin tone. Like, it wouldn't do much for me. And that's y'all deep. Like, this is what y'all got. Like I was saying, like, it's what we need. But like, this is like for medium, like medium girls. Like, I need something for like deep. And this ain't deep. Even on the girl, like even on the model in this picture that I guess is used for the deep palette, the cheerleader one, the model, it's not even showing up on the model. Like, so if it looks ashy on the model, what am I gonna do with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make sense. Like, it looks good on the medium model, but on the deep model, it don't work. How does that make that make sense? If your deepest model, it don't look good on, how are you saying this is for deep girls or deep skin girls? Like, that don't make sense. Next, let's talk about this random freaking Puma x Maybelline. Didn't Puma collab with MAC last year, and I was like, this is weird. They did it with Maybelline, and I guess it made it like it might have done well with MAC, so they decided to do it with Maybelline. Why would anybody be like, you know what, I like Puma so much and I'm really into shoes that Puma makes, I'm gonna go buy their lipsticks. I don't know what cross promotion they're trying to gain from this, but I just don't see it. It don't make sense to me. So like, I just don't. It's a highlighter, some liquid eyeshadow stuff. It's just basic Maybelline stuff with Puma attached. I doubt Puma had any creative, what's it called, creative anything, like any type of input in. I think it was just Maybelline and they attached their name to it. Next is from Fenty Beauty. This is their, I think, spring collection maybe. I hope not. I hope it's way more spring stuff coming soon. I am, like, here I go. I know somebody's gonna be so pissed. People always get angry about Fenty, but like these blue highlighters, even on the model, it looks random and just looks, yeah. The pink one, okay, I can make work with that because I have the pink one, like a kind of pink one. I can make that work. But like these weird highlighter shades, to me, I ain't here for it. I am very not into the colored highlighter thing. The lipsticks are very pretty. I've been wanting to try the Stunna paints. I've been saying I wanted a mini set of them. Like, I really wanted that for the holidays. They didn't make it. Like a mini set of all the Stunna lip paints, that way I can try them out. Like the purple, like there's some, because to me, I feel like I don't ever complete a full lipstick. So like the mini set, you get to try the ones that you like and see like the formula, not without investing in the full lipstick. You get what I'm saying here? So I rather wait. I've been waiting for that, but I doubt if it's coming out. So all in all, I probably wouldn't get a single thing from this launch. I mean, like, I still gotta buy the concealer. I've been hearing good things about it, so I might get the concealer. I'm gonna get the concealer, but for as like this stuff, nah. Let me just say this real quick. Dominique Cosmetics, I'm over you, sis. I'm over her. Like, I'm so sick of teasers. Just show the crap so I can go on with my life. I'm so over it. She's just the only brand that is just, I don't know why she thinks people care about your teasers. I just hate seeing teasers. Just show what you got and shut up. I'm over this. And just because I don't care if it's pretty or not, I'm already saying I ain't getting it because I'm tired of her doing these teasers and I want her to stop. Next, from Wet n Wild, we have this Rebel Rose collection. I don't know who Wet n Wild is for. Do I buy Wet n Wild? Like, I really don't even buy Wet n Wild. Yeah, I don't buy Wet n Wild. But this, like, collection is just kind of not for me. I'm on, like, if this is Rebel Rose, I'm on the more of the girly cheap kind of thing. Like, I'm really not their market for this, which is fine. So that's just it. I'm not their market for it, so I'm gonna be picking it up. Next, from Tarte, you asked, we listened. No, we screamed, we fussed, you got a ton of backlash, and you lost a lot of sales and support, so then you listened. I think that sounds more accurate, but that wouldn't look good in your promotion. 50 new face tape foundation. Five undertones. For $40. A year later. Does anybody care? Like, is anybody gonna go get this? It's one of those things, like, what is it called? Your first impression is your everlasting impression, or something of that tongue where when you leave, or better one. Somebody leaves a bad taste in your mouth, it stays there for a long time. This is how that feels about Tarte. It has left that bad taste where it's like, nah, I still don't F with y'all. Like, I didn't cancel Tarte nowhere. I have, I still use their Shape Tape. I still have the gloss. I haven't canceled them, but I just probably won't be buying their product. I even have that this thing from Tarte that I still haven't used yet, that I got in BoxyCharm. I still haven't used this palette. It's still, like, brand freaking new. I haven't canceled them. I just wouldn't be buying this from them. I just don't. They're not a whole year later after you got chewed out and lost all that support, people canceled you and your sales went down. So now you're like, okay, let's do it right this time. I mean, I'm also the same person who feels like if they're going to try, go ahead and try to support. Like, go ahead and go for it and support it. But at the same time, I would have rather them come out with a whole different foundation with the 50 Shades instead of trying to do the Shade Tape with the 50 Shades. You know, just come up with a whole new thing. You get what I'm saying here? Jeffree started the brushes thing that we talked about last time. A lot of you guys in the comments told me basically the reason that he did it is because he was under contract and he pretty much had to do it. And other people came and said their idea, they think that it's actually cheaper for him to do it. And that excuse didn't really sit well with me because that basically just means he's doing it for the money. I would like to think that the contract is the better idea because maybe that makes more sense to me. But at the same time, if he does come up with purchases in the future, what is stopping his customers who bought the Morphe ones and fell in love with the Morphe ones from not saying, why can't I get these great brushes from Morphe, as you claimed, for like $20 or spend like $80 on your brush set? You get what I'm saying here? Like that, I feel like that's just gonna be weird in the future. We'll see how that happens. But yeah, I wanted to address you guys and say thank you for informing me on maybe why he's doing it, because I didn't know. Okay, so that's it for the negative part of the video. I recently had subscribed to or followed on Instagram Indie Makeup Spotlight and Indie Mood. I do not like Indie Mood. A lot of you guys sent me that one. I didn't like that one. It was just too everywhere. There was no real links. There were no prices. The page just was a cluster mess. And I didn't like the Indie Mood one. But I did like the Indie Makeup Spotlight, and I want to talk about some things that I found on there that I actually do like. First thing I found on here is from a company called Viper Cosmetics. This palette is beautiful. This yellow and this black and that green alone, I'm just like, okay, I can do a look with that. That purple, that pink, that pretty blue on the right corner. I'm here for it. It's just 3 shades I don't care about, but like majority of them, I'm like, oh my god. Like whenever I can see a palette and instantly do a look with it without even like having it in person, I can look at the palette and be like, okay, boom, 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 boom. I can do a look like that. That's inspiring. That makes me want to buy it. It's only $26. Probably got to pay like a $7 shipping thing because it's a smaller company, so probably like $7 shipping. So $30 something for this palette. You can't beat that. Like, okay, like I'm here for that. I love that, and I probably pick up in the future. Oh, and actually that pink is actually a red. I'm sorry. Next, the Crayon Case. I haven't checked for the Crayon Case since that the Crayola, the box of crayons or something. Like, I just didn't like that one. And I decided that I found out the Indie Spotlight or whatever, and they came out with the Crayon Case. Is releasing the matte book palette very soon. It's already on sale, whatever. It's a full matte palette with every matte you could think of, like every color you could think of. To me, I have pretty much all of those purples, all of the blues, all of the green maybe, and I don't have the yellows, but I have mostly all those colors and mattes from singles. But the palette's only $25, so it's like, I mean, you can't beat it. Like, why not try it? It's $20. It's a small company. It's black owned. Like, I mean, like, why not want to support it? But that would be something that I would have to do if I got it for like birthday money, or maybe it had like a sale and I'll pick it up then. But I mean, you can't beat that, and I would love to try it out. They also have like some chalk dust setting powder. That's cute for like $20. They have a lot of stuff on there. They have a lot of things on their website that I haven't checked out yet in a long, well, I haven't checked out ever. So I'm here for it. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I want to follow other pages than True, because she posts the same boring thing that she gets in PR. Like, I wanted some fresh stuff, and I'm glad I got it. Next is from this company called Premier, the Spring Forward palette. It's $20, $22 to be exact, and I don't know why I love this. I don't know why I'm into these pasty colors, knowing dang well it won't show up on me and it won't look good on me. But I mean, $22 I can try. It's so pretty, the green, the pinks. It just makes me want to be in spring and just want to be in shorts and flip-flops so badly. And I just see myself using it. I see myself being upset when it doesn't show up in my skin tone, but I just want it. I just love it. Like, it's just pretty. I remember when Lorac did the same palette, and to me it just looked ashy. This doesn't even seem ashy. It seems like it actually has some pigment to it. And you know, I would love to try it out, even though it might not show up on me, and I know that, which sucks, but I love this though. Next from here is from Milani Cosmetics, or Iconic Couture. It's a weird name. This palette to me is pretty, and I don't know why. It reminds me of, I think, the Modern Renaissance palette with a few two pops of color in there, and I just really like it. I like it. And if I got it in BoxyCharm, I would really enjoy it. But it's for $40, and right then there, I'm like, nah, sis, I ain't paying $40 for this. But I just liked it. I just liked it, but I just wouldn't buy it. That is it for my new makeup releases and anti-haul. Well, anti-haul with some new makeup releases at the end kind of thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a very relaxed one for me, and I will see you on my next one. Bye. Like, it's this Bloom Valentine collection, whatever, rose gold. What is this called? If I want to complain about it on the opposite end, it should be different, the same.